Hello, my name is Olivia Pita, and this is my final project for Computer Science 3, processing COVID data from the web. There are 4 steps to this assignment: scraping, cleaning, storing, and analyzing, and we will use these libraries to do it. The first step is to access the website with the COVID data. We have that here, worldometers.info/coronavirus. We use Beautiful Soup to get the HTML, and we then search through the HTML to find the tags we need, table and tr. That's where the data is stored. There was one problem I ran into at this part. So most of the values were ultimately saved in the TD tag, but some of them, because they're actually coming from another web page, were stored under the A tag with an H reference included. So I just had to write another block of code to get those values. Next step was saving. Save the data to a data frame, then save the data frame to a CSV. After that, the data need to be cleaned. So for the purpose of this assignment, I did that twice, once in SQL and once using Pandas data frames. There were a number of things I did, including deleting the world row and replacing all forms of blank data with zeros so it could be processed numerically. Here is one of the cleaned CVS files I got from that process. Very clearly, all nice and clean and ready to be used. We've got our countries, total cases, new cases, etc., etc. Alright, now I can talk about my analysis of the data. The first thing I did was make a scatter plot and find the average and standard deviation of the column with the data for deaths per million population in each country. And what I noticed was that the standard deviation is very large. I've never taken a statistics course, but that doesn't seem right to me. So next thing I did, test a smaller range. So here I just have the top 10 countries with the most cases. But again, the standard deviation was still very high. So trying to find a reason why, I then graphed on the yellow line here the number of 1,000 tests per million population. I had to divide by 1,000 because otherwise it would not fit on the same chart. So I did that, and my answer is inconclusive. We've got some points here which line up very closely, but then others which don't line up at all between the yellow and the red lines. So my data is inconclusive, or my analysis is inconclusive. I don't know whether or not the number of tests and number of deaths have any strong relation to each other. While I was unable to come to a conclusion with the data, I was successful in using the tools needed to collect and process that data. With that, the assignment is complete. Thank you for listening to my presentation.